But when the UN report came out, they had to stop denying. It was pretty clear that even though they were not, mostly the big companies and the retail trade, not knowingly involved in blood diamonds, upwards of 15% of the world's diamonds in the mid-90s were blood diamonds, and another 10% were illegal in other ways. You couldn't pretend that this had nothing to do with you. These all reflect on an industry and a product that's sold on the basis of love and beauty and all the rest of it that just doesn't scan properly.
Right.
So the industry began to engage, and the government of South Africa called a meeting in May of 2000 to try and bring together NGOs, industry, and interested governments to try and deal with this thing.
And how did De Beers feel about that?
I think De Beers might have proposed it to the government of South Africa.
Right.
They realized something had to be done before this thing got out of control. De Beers, the industry, was very concerned that there was going to be an NGO boycott. Nicky Oppenheimer, the chairman of De Beers, made a speech about boycotts and how bad they are. Nelson Mandela made a speech about boycotts and how bad this would be. The NGOs never talked about a boycott because we understood that diamonds are very important to the economies of a lot of very poor countries that have nothing to do with conflict diamonds. South Africa, Namibia, Botswana. There are something like 1 million cutters and polishers in India. We were never interested in hurting the diamond industry or those people. What we really wanted was an end to the conflict, but it didn't hurt the industry to think that there might be a boycott of some sort in the works. We spoke to the media an awful lot, and I guess they thought we were trying to influence people not to buy diamonds. We were not talking to diamond buyers. We were not talking to people who were buying a diamond engagement ring. When we got an article in the Financial Times or in Vanity Fair, we were talking to the industry. It looked like we were talking to readers. We were not. We were talking to the industry because we could get those stories placed and they couldn't refute it.